Clutch Trucker filmed before a live and fuzzy studio audience. Yep, that's Rusty, the world-famous meatball dog. Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker channel. A little hacked off. Okay, if you remember, if you watched the last video, I got loaded with those, that load of knit hats, Carhartt. It probably has a little Carhartt label on them or something. And of course, a ton of people responded saying they call them all different names. I always called it like a ski hat. Growing up in Colorado, that'd be what I'd wear going skiing. But got people commenting saying they call it, like in Canada, it's a toque. And I remember that from Bob and Doug McKenzie. Anyway, take off, you hoser. Anyway, somebody else said they call it a toboggan hat or just a toboggan. I've heard a watch cap, knit cap, beanie, tons of names for those kind of caps. So anyway, but got to the receiver today. I was supposed to have a 7 a.m. appointment at Carhartt, and I go to check in at the guard shack there, and Mr. Guard shack clown tells me, oh no, your appointment's at 10 a.m. Like, yeah, no, it's at 7. No, it's at 10. Beg to differ, but it's 7. Nope, our stuff shows 10 o'clock. You got to come back at 10. Really? Of course, I have another pickup. I have a window of 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., 40 miles up the road. I was hoping to get there early in the morning because I started off really early this morning. I was up at midnight, started off at 1:15 a.m. on duty in Tees Valley, West Virginia, Hurricane, West Virginia. At that TA, it's a terrible TA. I'm trying to never stay there. But anyway, I had to fuel up there and so forth. Drove the rest of the way in, and was trying to make things work out. But no, I had to come back at 10. They put me into a door right away, but it took them 5 hours. 5 hours from my new time to get me unloaded. So I had been there a total of 8 hours today. Makes me violent. Like I say, I knew I had this next load to pick up the road in Henderson, Kentucky. I was delivering in Hanson, Kentucky, right off of I-69. And I was hoping to get picked up so I could make it most of the way up the road before my delivery tomorrow morning in Ottawa, Illinois. But no, they had to screw everything up. So I was able to at least show an 8 off and do the split sleeper berth thing. So at least that stopped my 14. Because otherwise I ran out of hours at 3:15, which is about the time they got freaking done with me. So ran over to the Loves real quick, went to the bathroom, got back up on the road, got to the next, I was trying to get to the next shipper, and I wish I had video of it, but mobile home, they were trying to take it up an off ramp and it slid off. So they had to have cranes there and to pick the whole thing up. Like I say, I wish I had video of it, but I couldn't get a good angle on it. So that delayed me getting to the receiver. They waited for me because I didn't get there till 4 o'clock. Luckily, they were able to hang around a little bit. They got me loaded in 45 minutes. Whole load in 45 minutes. Took 5 hours to get unloaded. That's what I always just cheer out. Like I say, it makes me violent. But anyway, I got a load of plastic pellets going to Ottawa, Illinois. And if you ever wondered, almost anything made out of plastic that's made in this country still, where I know not much is, there's a few manufacturing places across the country that make just little plastic pellets. And then you bring those to a place that takes those and turns them into something else out of plastic. They melt them down and then pour them into molds. That's what they do. So I've got giant bags full, 40,000 pounds worth of these little plastic pellets that will be turned into something plastic. Bo, my dispatcher, cracks me up. If you don't know, I work for Turquoise Trucking, a couple of Turkish guys, Bo and Rashad. Great guys, best guys I ever worked for. I've been with them almost 4 years now. But Bo cracks me up. He's already got me on another load. Of course, he's trying to call the broker, making sure he can still pick up this next one. And I'm on the phone with him, and he's like, I should, there's something I want to say, but I don't want to say, I should not say that. I shouldn't be saying that. And of course, I do a terrible impression of him, but it was hilarious, and I won't say what he said, his favorite phrase, but it's hilarious. Anyway, and he already did find me another load tomorrow after I deliver in Ottawa, Illinois. I got to shoot up to Wisconsin, hop right over the border from Illinois, and pick up a load of something going to basically the Hazleton area in Pennsylvania for a Monday delivery, so I'll have plenty of time over the weekend, and hopefully maybe can get. I've got a huge line of truck stuff, list of truck stuff I got to get done. Got to get an alignment real bad. I'm shaking, the steering's shaking real bad because I'm way out of alignment. Of course, it's tearing up my steer tires. I'm overdue for an oil change. I bought the plug. Where is it? Right here, to fix my side trailer marker light that's halfway down my trailer. It works as a turn signal, does not work as a marker light because one of these wires went out on it, so got to fix that with my torch and shrink tubing. Hopefully do that over the weekend and I can make a video out of that. I've got various other small things I need to take care of. I've got a major oil leak. I don't know when I'm going to get to that. There's always something going on in these trucks. Always, always, always. You're always doing some sort of repair. That's the downside to being an owner-operator, but you do make the big money, and you have total say over your truck, your trailer, your domain. And if somebody, if they want to send you someplace you don't want to go, you simply say, no, not gonna do it, not gonna do it. Just a quick one, had to rant a little bit, hope you don't mind, but boy, that just chaps my ass. Not literally, because that would hurt. Anyway, 8 frickin' hours. And at least if there was some grass or something for me to take the poor Rusty out, no, gravel. That's all there was. So, once we got to the next shipper, did take him out there. There was some grass, and of course he ran all around, happy dog. Right, Rusty? Yes. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. Please comment and like if you would like to. Ring the bell for notifications so you know when the new videos come out or when we go live. Check out Clutch Trucker at Instagram, Clutch Trucker at Twitter, blah, blah, blah. Sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch and Rusty, out. Well, what if there isn't a tomorrow? There wasn't one today.